Another week, about to almost start a new month. November is like right around the corner. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving. A lot of things to be thankful for. But look, real quick, I just wanted to come with y'all this morning. Just something that was on my heart, something that was on my mind, to just share with you guys about a lot of people don't know what you go through. Like a lot of people may not understand what you go through, what you've been through, or probably what you're going through right now in this moment. And what happens is, most of the time, people judge you from your mistakes, from your past, from the times that you've fallen, times that you've failed. But they never really judge you on when you're trying. They never judge you on the progress that you've made to, be different, to change, because everything is a process. So I say that to tell you this. I have a coat. And I really enjoy this coat that I have. Like, by far and none, I love it. And what ended up happening to my coat was I had a big rip / tear / hole. And when it happened, all I did was I just got the coat and I kept it. I just threw it in the closet, and I wanted to keep it because one day I was going to get it fixed. But when I asked around, there was so many people that couldn't fix it. And I was just going to different places, and I was like, man, I'm going to have to pay a lot of money to get it fixed. But it got to the point to where it was getting ready to get cold again, and I needed to wear my coat. And I was like, you know what? I don't care how much it costs. I just need to find the right person to fix my coat. So I ended up going to a place, Googled a place, and they was able to fix it. But the man told me, he said, hey, just to let you know, I said, hey, can you fix this? And he said, yes, I definitely can. And I was like, I was in shock, because if you seen the / hole, the / rip that it had created in the jacket, it didn't look fixable. And then because it didn't look fixable, the fact is I couldn't find another jacket like it. Didn't want another jacket. But the fact of the story was that I was like, I'm willing to pay more than what it costs than buying another jacket. Like, I could have bought another jacket that was probably even better, but I wanted that jacket. So the man told me, he was like, okay, look, I can fix it. I can make it look better than what it was before. I was like, okay. So a week go by, he actually fixed the jacket, and I come to look at it, and I put it on, and the rip / tear / cut, the jacket looked way much better, like it never even happened. But the one thing that reads back to what I was saying earlier is when you look at the jacket from the inside, not the outside, because the outside it looks great. But if you look at the inside, you can see where he had to stitch it, where he had to, put it back together, where he had to do some pulling, he had to take some fabric, and you can just really see how he mastered it to look better on the outside, but on the inside it had wounds. And I'm saying that to say a lot of our lives are just like my coat. Like, we have wounds, we have pain on the inside that needed to be fixed and needed to be dealt with. When we dealt with those things, just because you have experienced something or you're going a place in life, I always tell people I don't look like what I've been through. And a lot of us don't look like what we've been through because we have these wounds that you may not see on the outside, but we also have dealt with them. So I say that I told you that story to tell you this. Like, life comes along. You are not going to look like what you've been through, which means you're going to go through a lot of hurt. You're going to go through a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of things that you might not have to put yourself through. But just because you went through it and you achieved it and you came out of it, it means that wound and with time it will heal. But you have to understand that when it heals, it just gives you a better understanding on how to approach the next opportunity or the next thing that comes along in life. Because you're not going to look like what you've been through. I promise you, you won't. Like a lot of us have been through things that if somebody told you their story, you probably wouldn't even, fathom that they've been through that. But a lot of us do go through things. So look, don't be like the coat. Don't just throw it in the closet and expect that it's going to get fixed when it's time for you to put it on again. Like, get it fixed, because once you get it fixed, it's not going to look like what it's been through. And it's not going to devalue what it's worth. Alright, so listen, it's your boy Will, just giving you some words of wisdom on this Friday. Get it done Friday. Like, we made it. So I just wanted to encourage you today to accept your truth, let go of the past, and believe in your future. Alright, I'm out.